let's go over your 7 NSA vocabulary assignment. So what you're going to do, you're going to see the assignment pop up in your stream, or you can find it in classwork. On your stream, all you're going to see is the assignment itself. So it says my name because I'm the one that assigned it. Okay. If it wasn't there, you might have to click show and it will refresh itself and pop up. Right, but it'll say my name, posted, a new assignment, and then the assignment name, which is 7 NSA vocabulary. Okay, I can click on it and it will take me directly into the assignment, which will look a little bit different on your end because you are a student, not a teacher. However, you can go into classwork, and when you do so, you will see the assignment listed here, 7 NSA vocabulary, right? And it gives you the directions. So we're going to use our vocabulary cards to define the given terms and draw their examples. After we've done that in our vocabulary notebooks, we're going to take a picture of each term, definition, and example, and then we're going to attach it to the corresponding slide. And we're going to make sure to crop out any extra that we don't need. All right, so you are writing these terms in your vocabulary notebook. As a reminder, your vocabulary notebook looks something like this. So here's your notebook, and then you have all of your different tabs. We are going to be working in the number systems and geometry tabs today. All right, so the first couple, and there are actually a lot of terms, but the first few terms are from number systems, and then there are a few that will be in your geometry section. All right, as a reminder, when you're filling it out at the very top of the page, you should have word, definition, and example, and then you should be drawing these lines to divvy out your page. You're kind of making your own little table for where your words and definitions will go. Notice here, so word goes over here, so here's my word, it's fraction. You can also put term. That might actually make more sense, so we can change that to term. Okay, and then the definition for fraction is written right here. And then my example for fraction is written over here. Then I draw the line on the bottom. Notice I put in my next term, but I didn't draw any more lines. I don't draw that bottom line until I'm finished writing my definition and drawing the example. Right? You don't want to give yourself too little space, and you don't want to give yourself too much space. So going back into the assignment, once you open up the slides, you'll see on the first page that it gives you all the directions. You can use the vocabulary cards, which are linked right here for you. So if you click on them and click G6 vocabulary, it will open up the vocabulary page for you. All right. And you're writing that in your vocabulary notebook. Okay. It tells you to take the picture and then make sure to crop anything extra out. Okay, you can use slide number 2 to see all of the terms, or you can use the linked 7 NSA vocabulary sheet. Again, you click on it and it will open it up for you. You can see that right here. So here are all the terms that you are going to define today. Again, those go in your vocabulary notebook, and then you'll take the picture and put it into the slide. Now here's an example. So the student wrote the words, definition, and example at the very top of her page. Her word here is denominator. Here's the definition for denominator, and then here are her examples. The only thing that could have made this a little better is if we were to circle the actual denominators, because we want to make sure we know what the denominator is. So in this case, 14 is the denominator. Okay. Then what I would do, so she took this picture, I would take this picture and I would find denominator. So here's my denominator slide where it says insert picture here. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it here. Now, to insert the picture, you click insert, and you might have to go to image, and you might have to upload it from the computer or from your drive. Some of you will click drive and it'll be right in your recent folder. All right, so for recent, it'll be right there for you. Some of you will have to go into your computer and click upload from this computer, or upload from this device, and find that picture from the camera. Okay. So what you're going to make sure to do, though, so I'm going to show you this. You have to crop everything out. So you'll notice this student has lots of extra words. So if you look at the full picture, when she took the picture originally, all of these words were within the picture. She took the picture, made sure it was nice and clear so she could read it. All right. Then cropped out everything she didn't need by using the crop button and adjusting as necessary. then that way the only word that shows up on this page is denominator. All right. You do not need to fill out the corner down here. That's for me to fill out to help you with your grade. Again, make sure that this goes in your vocabulary notebook. The words, again, are listed right here. These 3 lists of words go in the red section, and this 1 list of words goes in the blue section. Yes, you are doing all of these words. However, a good chunk of these words were done during our review session, so if you completed your vocabulary for the review sessions, a lot of these words will already be done. And all you have to do is take a picture of those words in your vocabulary notebook and attach that. You do not have to rewrite them again. That would just be silly. All right. So here you can use slide number 2 to look at all the words. I also kind of broke it down so you know fraction words. So all the words between here and here are going to be words that go with fractions that will refer to more fraction type problems, and then decimal words, integer words, and then again your coordinate grid words, which I also listed in blue. You do not have to break down your pages like this. This was just so that way if you guys are looking for something quickly in your slides, you can find it by looking through those different sections. Right? And then what you're going to make sure to do once you're done, you have to make sure to click Turn In. Right? Again, the vocabulary cards are listed right here for you, and so is the vocabulary document. Make sure that you take nice and clear pictures of your work. If you can't read your picture, I sure can't read your picture.